Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a very cool deck. This is going to be a Charizard VMAX Coalossal deck. Now, in theory, this deck is pretty interesting. So, in theory, you're going to get Coalossals in play. You're going to use Charge Generator to put a Fire and a Fight Energy on one of your Pokemon. So what you can do is you can actually get multiple Coalossals down, and then you can build up a Charizard VMAX super quickly. Instead of using Welder and Triple Energy, we can use Coalossal to put energy onto Charizard VMAX instead and build this guy up. Since we can tank a hit, we can also then, you know, discard the energy and then re-put them back on with Charge Generator. Of course, we discard a Fighting and a Fire. Then we re-put them back on with Charge Generator, and then we attack with Charizard. Now, in theory, this deck sounds really good. In practice, it's a little interesting to set up. The other benefit with this deck is you actually get access to fighting Pokemon with like Sandaconda and Coalossal, so you have an advantage over Eternatus, which is kind of cool. So there are some unique traits about this deck that actually make it somewhat stand out in my eyes. So yeah, before we get the video, guys, shout out to our sponsor, Carkol TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, get them over at Carkol. Carkol is selling PTCGO codes for the cheapest on the market. So yes, guys, if you are looking for PTCGO Champions Path codes, Darkness Blaze codes, Rebel Clash codes, Sword and Shield codes, whatever set codes you're looking for, get them over there. You can also pick up promo codes like pre-release kit codes, certain G, X, or V codes. They're all over at Carkol. If you get any codes from Carkol, guys, use my discount code LDF at checkout for a 5% discount on your purchase. Support the channel, support yourself, and help out Carkol in the process. Yeah, shout out to Carkol, guys. Check them out. And if you get any codes, use code LDF. You can also give the articles I post over there a read too. If you guys want to read some of the articles I posted, check them out. It would mean a lot. Anyways, let's take a look at the list. So this is what I've cooked up here. And yeah, it's a wacky deck, but it is a wacky deck that when it sets up, it's actually kind of cool. So again, the whole idea of using Coalossal's Charge Generator to build up Charizard VMAX seems pretty good in practice. We also have Volcanions in here too, obviously for Flare Starter to build up our board. I will say this is probably one of my most blinged out decks I've ever had. I mean, just look at the bling we got. Gold Charizard. Now that we have this Gold Charizard, this deck has super bling to it. But yeah, this is maybe my most blinged out deck I have in Standard right now. Just want to put that out there. But yeah, this deck in theory does sound interesting. Now, again, there are some advantages to this deck. Of course, having both Fighting and Fire are both good types. They're actually maybe the two best types you can have right now. Of course, Fighting against Eternatus. Then, of course, you'll have Fire against Zacian and stuff like that. So, it's not a bad type duel to have. And, yeah, Charizard VMAX does this thing. Now, one other really cool combo of this deck is Martial Arts Dojo. So, in theory, if you use Volcanion, they knock it out, or maybe sacrifice a Rolycoly, or they happen to, like, snipe a Dedenne or something, you go behind in prizes, you can actually use Martial Arts Dojo with Charizard VMAX to do 340 damage, which will actually let you one-shot Eternatus VMAX and other VMAXs that may or may not have a big charm on them. On top of that, we are also playing Vitality Band, so we can go like Vitality Band Dojo to do 320 in total, which can knock out a couple other VMAXs that also have 320 HP, which is kind of like the bare minimum for most VMAXs. So 320 damage with Dojo and Band seems pretty good. And then, of course, if we fall behind in prizes, we can do 340 damage with Charizard VMAX, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But we have the option also not discard the Fire Energy if we do, because I'm pretty sure if like you discard the energy with VMAX Wildfire with the Dojo in play, I don't know if it'll work, but if we keep the Fire Energy on, then it will work, I'm pretty sure. And again, having access to like Sandaconda is really good too, having a fighting attacker. This is the list I got. I am playing 4 Coalossal because we want to be finding our stage 2s as quick as possible, get Coalossals down, get the Rare Candy. I've incorporated some other cards from other Sandaconda Coalossal decks, like the Hapu. I'm playing one of these. I'm not a fan of Hapu, because sometimes you actually discard more stuff than you want to keep. So, I actually feel like Hapu is not that great, but I am playing one, because it is still kind of decent. Get you energy in the discard and can find you stuff. We got 3 Marnie, 4 Research, 2 Boss. Pretty simple stuff. I am playing Energy Spinner. I'm not playing Viridian Forest, because we want to use Dojo in this deck. It's actually a pretty relevant card. Dojo also lets you do 170 with Flaming Avalanche, which does 340 in total. Which, yeah, 340, which does knock out Eternatus VMAX. So, that's why I'm not playing Viridian. And I'm going with Energy Spinner as our energy search out. And there's other search stuff. I would maybe try to play an extra comm if you want. Got 4 candies, 2 switch, just because we need some switch outs. And I have an Air Balloon. You could cut the Air Balloon and then go with, like, 3 switch, though. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much up for the list. 3 fighting, 9 fire. Pretty straightforward deck. My most blinged out deck in Standard right now, so it's pretty cool to look at. Shiny Charizard is a really cool card. Yeah, let's go try this deck on PTCGO, see if we can set this up and do some crazy plays with Coalossal Charizard. Alright guys, getting into our first match with Coalossal Charizard. We'll see if we win the coin flip. We do. We're up against probably an Eternatus deck, so I think we want to go first here so they don't get the early energy attachment on. We'll see how well this deck decides to play. Currently not well enough, because we have to start with Dedenne, and we have nothing good going on. If we can get a supporter here, we can get Rolycoly and get a turn 2 Coalossal, but yeah, the rest of his hand is not very good. We do have Sandaconda and Coalossal. Coalossal actually, with Dojo activated, can knock out thing. Eternatus one hit. Volcanion, that works, I guess. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get a Rolycoly. I mean, we could get Marnie, right? So I'm just gonna get a Rolycoly here. I mean, it would have been nice to see a... we're treating a Volk, I guess, too. It would have been nice to see a supporter here. Or another way to get a Dedenne or Crobat, but we'll have to make this hand work for now, I guess. We'll see what my opponent does here. We could not see a Marnie because they're piercing. Alright, right. We'll see if we can draw. I mean, we need to get a good top deck here. We can put the Coalossal down, but they're going to be able to build up this Eternatus. This is not good. We need a draw. I don't want a dead draw. Not like this. Now, luckily with Marshall's Dojo being activated against Eternatus VMAX, we actually can one-shot with Charizard, which is kind of cool. So we have a few ways to take out the Eternatus here, but we're not going to be able to get there when our starting hand is this bad. So let's draw a supporter one time. There we go. That's what I like to see. We top decked out of it. You'll love to see it. So we can quick ball for the Crobat, which is not in the deck, so we have to get to Dedenne. Alright, rip. That means we have to rely on our draw supporters for the rest of this game. Let's see if we get a Charizard. We do not. We do get a... Oh, no, we do. Okay, so we can go get rid of Fire Energy. That's a lot of Fire Energies to discard. Let's see. Do we have our Dojos? We do. Okay. We have the 2 Charizards, too. We are going to lose one of our Rolycolys here, which is not good, because Coalossal is a boss's order target. Wow, we cannot find fighting energy today, apparently. Wow. I guess we build up Sandaconda? Oh, Flare Starter. We can put a Fire Energy on the Charizard. There's not much I can do. We really can't find fighting energy today, I guess. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to play the I think I just Marnie, right? We want a Marnie. Now, I'm hoping they don't knock out my Volk here. If Volk can live the turn, that'd be great. And we could even maybe boss this up and hit it for 110 damage. Yeah, okay, nice. Maybe I don't want to Marnie them. There's a Fight Energy. So we can put that Sandaconda. Put the Charizard VMAX down, I guess. We can Tar Generator. We could hold the hand, too. I mean, if they're dead drawing, I don't see a reason to actually hit them here. So I think I'm just gonna Flare Starter again. We'll just keep building up the Charizard here. We have 2 Pokemon ready to go. So if we play passive and they knock me out, we have the ability to do G-Max Wildfire. With the Dojo, assuming we can find a Fighting Energy for Charizard, and we can attack with this guy. So if we can hit a Fighting Energy here, we're chilling. Yes. Okay, that's what I want them to do. So we'll see if they knock out Sandaconda. No, they're doing the boss. They're bringing the big Charizard. Okay, that's a little annoying. So now we can't do that busted play I wanted to do with Dojo. Well, we can hit them for 300 here, which might as well do. I mean, we have 204 HP. They need to, like, draw a miracle here to knock me out. And we can just finish them off with Volcanion next turn anyway, so that's not too bad. So we'll just hit them. We can attack for 300 next turn, too. We can finish them off Volcanion as an option. I did want to do that Dojo play, but they weren't letting me do it. Looks like they are just dead drawing here, though, which is unfortunate for my opponent, but we kind of need the edge here. If we can, if my opponent gets a slower setup and we have more time to build up our board, it's for the best. Honestly, it might have been better for them to bring in the Coalossal there, to be honest. We can just knock them out with Claw Slash, I guess. I mean, we'll still do Charge Generator to the active, I think, just to get an energy on it. Just in case they don't have an energy for Eternatus. They can't even knock me out next time. Yeah, we'll put that there. We'll take our 3 prizes here. We get a Quick Ball. That can get us another Charizard. We get a Marnie. And we get another... Okay, there we go. Those are pretty good prizes. Those are all good prizes, actually. We do have most of our draw stuff in our hand. We have a Research, 3 Marnies, and a Crobat. So if my opponent Marnies me, we're in trouble. Okay, they drew a Piers. That can get them Crobat and Energy here, so they can try to get reset back up. Looks like Charizard will go down. But we can then knock him out with Sandaconda and win the game here if we can find a... Fighting Energy. Which... I don't know if we'll find it. We'll see. Let's see what they do. They scoop up Nethahoopa. Okay, yeah, they want to draw more cards with Crobat. So they do 150 damage here. They're currently doing 30... They're only doing 120 damage right now, I think. No, actually, they're doing 150, right? 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay, now they're doing 150. They got the Goon. They actually get rid of a Marnie, so they did play Marnie in their deck, so we could have been at risk of getting Marnied here, which I don't want to see. Honestly, we might have to have the Research. We are losing a buttload of stuff, but literally All we need to do is find a fighting energy to win this game. So, it's worth it. So we could bring in the Volcanion. We could bring in... I think we bring in the Volcanion to be safe. They might have a boss, too. I don't know. Let's see what we draw. Rare Candy. So it's Quick Ball. Do we have... We got Energy Spinner and 2 Fightings in the deck. Okay, I think we do just research here. In Professor's research, we trust. Yeah. We're going to lose a buttload of draw stuff. We still have Hapu and a couple more researches. So we just need to get a Fine Energy to win. Wow, we actually whiffed the Fighting Energy. Okay, then. Wow. Yeah, that's not good. That is really not good. They're probably gonna boss my Sandaconda then and KO it. We can Sand Eater for 100 damage. We can't do Flaming Avalanche. If I actually put a Fire Energy on my Coalossal, we could have went Flaming Avalanche. Probably shouldn't have put the energy here. We just gotta hope they don't have a boss in their hand. They've discarded one already, though. There's a chance they don't have a boss here. Wow, there is not much I can do about that, though. We just have to... I will calm this back in the deck. In case if my opponent hits me with a reset stamp. I'm surprised we whipped that, though. We had 3 outs to finding it. That's unfortunate. Just got the high heat blast. Hope they don't have a knockout. If they knock out Sandaconda, we're probably gonna lose. Unless we can go Charizard, I guess. I don't know. We're out of Marnie though. We just gotta pray they don't have a boss here. They've played one already. We'll see if they have it. I can't believe we whiffed. Well, they might not even have another. They might not even have enough Pokemon knock me out. Okay, that's a knockout. Alright, no boss. Alright, never mind. We're chilling. So we're going to research, and unless somehow Energy Spinner 2 Fightings on the very bottom of the deck, we're seeing 8 cards next turn. So there's a good chance we find the energy next turn. It looks like they didn't get the boss. So that's good. That's crazy, though. I really did not expect to whip the Fight Energy there. We had 3 outs to find in it, but it is what it is. Now, this game definitely could have went a bit smoother. Ideally, we want to have multiple Coalossals in play, but we didn't quite get there. So we got to bring in the Sandaconda. And we gotta hope for the, gotta hope for the gas. Just gonna research. We have 3 outs to find a Fire Energy. We have to get super unlucky if we don't find it. Alright, we got it. Nice. Alright. That was a close one. That was very close. This is kind of where maybe if I had like Rhyperior instead, we could have just built that out. We didn't need to find 2 Fightings, but... I mean, the odds we didn't find it were super low. And it's nice, too, we got the other Dojo, because we know they play Black Market from the opening mulligan, so they had a Black Market in play. We actually would have had the Counter Stadium. So we would have won there no matter what, which is kind of nice. That was a very close game, though. That was closer than it really should have been. Alright, guys, let's try out this Coalossal Charizard deck. Hopefully, things can run a bit more smoother than they did in that last game. Still, though, we came out with a dub there. Kind of close, though. So let's go first. My opponent playing Coalossal does ring a bell. This could be an Altaria deck, which is not ideal. Okay, this is a hand I like. We can Dedenne change here and get 2 energy in the discard, which is what I want to do. Nope, not going to happen, apparently. We can't find a Pokemon. Would have been nice maybe to see a Rolycoly too, so we could have actually gotten the Rare Candy. We'll attach and pass, I guess. Not much else I can do here. We'll see what my opponent is playing. We see them get a Calm. So I'm assuming this could be an Altaria deck. Like, I gotta guess it is. Now, if it is, we have Volcanion, we have Coalossal. We have a pretty good amount of attackers. So, I mean, if it is going to be Altaria, we can't really use the Charizard VMAX here. That's fine, though. But we'll see. It could be anything, right? It could be a Porygon Z deck, possibly. You never know. Could be Porygon Z. They do play a Skyla here. We'll see what that gets them. Just get him a Quick Ball. All that for a Quick Ball. I don't know. I forgot Skyla's in the format, bro. This is like, used to be a good card back in the day, but it's like, nowadays, this card is not very good. They get a Zacian. Calm. Yeah, this is definitely a Porygon Z deck. I have a feeling it definitely is a Porygon deck, right? Berserker. Oh, are they playing a metal deck? It's a Scizor deck. But then what is the colorless in their deck, though? What does that equate to? What colorless Pokemon are they playing? That's what gets me. All right, we see them drop that Scizor. I mean, hey, they're weak to fire, and the special energy's not out yet, so that's pretty good. So we should decimate them here with Charizard and Volcanion, assuming everything goes smoothly here. Let's see what we draw. Crobat. All right. So let's go Calm. I'm actually going to Marnie them here. I think I'm just going to get the Rolycoly. Just try to get a Coalossal down. We also could hold the hand and go turn 2 Coalossal. That's technically an option too. Intention Energy. If we have both types on, if Charizard gets knocked out somehow, we will have 2 energy in the discard. That's why I have attention the fire energy to it. Ooh, dead hand is dead. Oh no. We could go Charizard VMAX next turn, so it's actually not too bad. I think I will actually bench everything here too. We'll hold off and bench the Charizard actually. Yeah, we'll pass. So we can just go Charizard VMAX next turn. And we do have 1 Vitality Band, so that Vitality Band lets us do 220 damage with Claw Slash, our first attack, which means this thing gets bodied. There's a Quick Ball. It's a good thing they get energy on the Zacian. That's what I was kind of scared of there, is they could Intrepid Sword a bunch of energy, but it looks like they're just choosing to power up the Scizor. And I think the Scizor VMAX can do 190 damage, but unfortunately my opponent doesn't have a way to do any more damage, so they can't one-shot my Charizard. We'll see what they do here, though. I mean, hopefully we can draw something soon. We'll see. We do have most of our stuff in their deck, I'm assuming. Ooh, a Zamazenta. That's going to be a little tricky to deal with. Intrepid Sword. Not getting energy. You love to see it. Alright, so we're going to knock out the Jirachi here, I think. We're just going to knock out a Claw Slash, I think. Yeah, there's really no rush to do... I'll bench this. There's really no rush to do our Charizard. If we go Charizard VMAX, they just bring in the Zamazenta, then we can't damage it. See what our prize is. Switch. We can switch next turn into the Volk, maybe. But I kind of want to save the Volcanion, because we need it for Zama. So I think we just go Charizard until it gets knocked out. We'll see where this takes us. We need to draw something ASAP, though. We need a Calm, a Quick Ball, a Research, a Hapu, another Marnie. We need something here to help us out, because we can't be dead drawing all game, now can we? We can knock out the Scizor, so if we can draw a Supporter or an Energy, we have a good amount of outs here to actually KOing even the Scizor VMAX. The Scizor VMAX gets knocked out by Fire Spin. So we have a few outs to winning or knocking this out. So there are quite a few cards we can actually draw here that could actually let us take this thing down. Hopefully we can draw one of them. I mean, maybe we should play the Evo Incense, though, just to shuffle the deck. Well, we could get Carkol. I forgot we have Carkol. Yeah, we should get Carkol. But I guess, like, saving this Evo Instance for VMAX Charizard is still pretty good. Nope, they concede anyways. Alright, we do get a daily challenge done. We're getting a lot of coins, right? How many coins do we got? We got 2,700 coins. That's not bad. We need those Vivid Voltage coins, folks. It's time to start saving up. Alright, guys, get another match here with Charizard Coalossal. Check things out. Let's go for Tails. Hey, we're winning it. Alright, they are playing a fire deck, I think, so we're going to let them go first, because they're playing a welder deck. We don't want them to go first. We want to go second, which means we could go for a turn 1 Volk here if everything goes smoothly. Our opening hand doesn't look good, so we're going to mulligan here. Or actually would have been a decent hand, actually. We had a basic. Alright, let's see what we're getting. Ooh, perfect starting hand. Holy cow, there's a lot going on here, which is good. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. I might even research. We'll calm for the Rolycoly, and I think just research. I think it's Cinderace VMAX. Okay. Now, depending on how much HP they end up getting here, Dojo with Charizard VMAX might be pretty crucial, or at least hitting them with a high Heat Blast to then finish them off with the G-Max Wildfire could be big. They get Jirachi. Let's see if they get a Stadium down. I actually don't mind Giant Hearth in this matchup, right? It helps us out. So if they actually play a Giant Hearth down to retreat the Cinderace, don't mind that. Yeah, there's the energy. See, they're going to put the Heat Energies on the Cinderace. They might have a big Charm too. Okay, they switch. No Giant Hearth. They're probably not going to give me a Giant Hearth because we're playing Charizard VMAX. What's the point of that? You know what I mean? There's a DAA change. Get rid of Crystal. So yeah, depending on how much HP Cinderace VMAX gets, we might have to try to set up different plays where we try to get more damage on. It's where like the Vitality Band, the Dojo are good. Because the Cinderace might be a little harder to deal with here. They do find a Great Ball. They actually could knock out my Charizard or my Volk here next turn if everything goes well for them. Which could be a problem. Maybe we should just Marnie them. But I do want to get the energy in the discard. I think we gotta Marnie them, though. I think like we don't really have much of a choice. Okay, we'll calm away the Dedenne. We can always DAA change with the Marnie, too. So let's get Rolycoly. We can also get 3 energy on the Charizard, which is what I like to see. So we'll hit him with a Marnie. See what we get here. Oh, we got the Rare Candy Coalossal, but... I guess we can do Crobat, I guess. Yeah, let's do Crobat. So we don't have to lose. Well, I don't know. Do we have Crobat in the deck? We can go Crobat, keep the rare candy, or we can DAA change. I mean, the chances we whiff a Fire Energy, I feel like, are low. How many candies do we have? 2 in the deck. We have our Carkol? We do. I kind of want the Coalossal, though. If I whiff an energy here. But we can still go Dedenne even if we whiff an energy. So I feel like this is fine. We can always bench a Dedenne, possibly. Right, we didn't whiff the energy. We're chilling. See, paid off. We can just Flare Starter. 3 energy onto our Charizard. And we have a Fighting Energy in the discard from earlier. So that means we could possibly get a GMAX Wildfire off next turn. Which is good. I do want to try to hit this Cinderace VMAX, though, with Volk first. Just because we can't one-shot it unless they... depending on how big their HP gets, right? We can do Dojo behind in prizes. Plus, we have access to Vitality Band. So we can, what, do total, like, 350 extra damage? They currently have 340, so if they don't put any more Heats or Big Charm on, we actually should be able to knock out the Cinderace VMAX with Martial Arts Dojo if we're behind in prizes. That's what we're trying to aim for here. Let's see what they do. Just an Intrepid Sword. Alright, we don't have a Marnie currently. Let's see what we draw. We can knock out the Jirachi with Volk, which I'm going to do. Air Balloon top deck. It's pretty good. So let's go Rare Candy into the Coalossal. Get rid of the Switch. What do I even need here? Probably, there's nothing I really need, right? Don't think I want anything. I guess we could take the other Volk out of the deck. Yeah, I guess the other Volk can go. I just want to thin out a card just in case. Just Air Balloon the Crobat and research. I just want to thin out one Pokemon. I need to actually get a Charizard VMAX down. Didn't get there. We get a double Coalossal. So I guess we could just go for Dedenne here. Oh, we don't have a Fire Energy in the... Why? I swore we had a Fire Energy in the discard. Why did I think that? Alright, I guess I was wrong. Oh, still no Charizard VMAX. You hate to see it. Huh. That's not good. We got the Dojo, so we can knock this out. Next turn, we actually could knock out their Cinderace VMAX. If everything goes... Okay. If this plays out like this, they knock out my Volk. We Dojo. They don't put another way to get a... They don't have extra HP. We actually can knock them out with Charizard VMAX. Assuming we also find Fire Energy. Theoretically, it is possible to knock this out. Boss. Yep. They're not knocking me out. They need double thing. Okay, just 170. All right, beautiful. Unfortunately, we're not going to be behind him. Oh, no, wait. Dojo wouldn't have worked. Wait, we took the prize. What am I saying? Never mind. Okay, so we're going to try to go Charizard VMAX here, I guess. Do I want to just Marnie? I think I'm fine to research, right? This is fine. I mean, we already have 2 Coalossals, right? It's not the end of the world. Just barely found the VMAX. We also just barely were able to attack, too. Do we have our other boss? Yeah. Okay. So we go Energy Spinner. Quick Ball. The other Charizard. Attach. We're doing 320 right now. Unfortunately, because of the Heat Energy, we are not one-shotting my opponent, which is a little disappointing, but it's all Gucci. We can finish them off with a Volcanion next turn, so it's all good. Funny enough, they can actually then do counter back to me, which is kind of hilarious, but we're going to knock them out, and then we literally just need a boss of Zacian to win, so... Our game plan is set in motion here. I'm fine with them knocking me out. This might be a close game, though, due to the fact that they were able to kind of get that first gust off there. If they didn't get the gust off, we probably would have had a better chance of winning. But I guess, like, even if we did do GMAX Wildfire, I guess we would have Claw Slashed them then if they knocked out the Volk, and I guess the Dojo wouldn't have worked. I forgot we took the knockout on the Jirachi, which I think was still important, so that we can just knock out a 2 prize. What? They put Zamazenta? Bro, what? What? Okay, that's not the end of the world because we have Volk, but what the heck is this doing in the deck? Why do they have a random Zamazenta in their Welder deck? I am so confused right now. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Alright. If only we had a way to get rid of that energy. We still have a few supporters, so we can draw something here. So we knock him out Volk. Alright. Bro, that's... I don't even know what the heck just happened. Do we have the other Charizard in the deck? It might be prized. We do have it. Either it's in the deck or it's prized. We'll see. We can do Charge Generator. And High Heat Blast. I mean, we should win next turn. If we have our other boss, we can probably just find boss. So let's just take a knockout, take our prizes. The Charizards, that's fine. Rare Candy, don't need it. Those are all dead cards. So if we get stamped here, we actually could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. This Zam, though, what the heck is this doing in the deck, bro? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Oh. I think they took inspiration from my dual VMAX video. They're playing 2 VMAX. Cinderace, Scorch in one deck. For some reason, what? I just don't get why the Zam's in here, bro. They can't even attack with it. I don't know. That's so weird. Why? What? There's a Guru. Okay, they can't knock out my Charizard this turn. I mean... I wish we had a DAA change, right? We just need to find boss. I don't know if it's in the deck or not, though. It's the only problem. They got an Absol too. Bro, what kind of fire deck is this? What? Okay, whatever. Alright, they're gonna take me out. They are just a boss away from winning the game. They have played 1 boss so far, so they have a 3-card hand plus a Guru, so... If the Dedenne's prized, we still can go Charizard. Charizard can tank a hit, and then we just gotta hope we don't have a boss on any of our 2 prizers. It's gonna have to be this is how this goes. Charizard and boss are in the deck. Alright. So we just need to not whiff either or here. We're chilling. We just need to find the boss. Alright, that's game. Alright, that'll be it for the video on the Coalossal Charizard deck. Let's just build this big thick boy up here before... Yeah, we got a nice little Coalossal. We can do another Coalossal. Why not? Just put all the energy on it. Sure thing. And then we'll give him the well played. Boss up the Zacian. Not gonna boss up the Zamazenta. That would not be good. And G-Max Wildfire. And I guess, like, if we don't have our boss, theoretically, they could have won with the Zamazenta here, because this thing does have an ability that nothing on our board could damage it other than Coalossal. So things could have gone a little hairy there, I guess, if we did whip the boss. And or boss was prized and we couldn't get it there. But I'm going to wrap today's video with you guys on the Coalossal Charizard deck. I think I did a good job showing off everything this deck is aiming to do. You just set up Coalossals if you can find them, and you get energy in the discard. You build up your Charizards in 1 turn with Coalossal. You repeat. Pretty straightforward deck. And I think being able to use Dojo with Charizard is pretty cool too. So we got some chests to open up. We'll open up these chests before we end off the video. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's PTCGO video, make sure to leave a like. YouTube is very broken right now. Views are not updating properly. Likes are not updating properly. And from what I've been hearing from some of my subscribers, videos have not been getting pushed into the sub boxes, or notifications have been slow or not working at all. So you guys have notifications enabled, let me know. I'm curious. But yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Charizard Coalossal deck. Really cool archetype. Again, it's more of a meme than anything else, but I mean, hey, if it sets up, hey, ooh, Reversal Evo Instance is actually pretty good. But yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys. Once again, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Help me on the road to reaching 12,000 subs. And I'll catch you guys on another PTCGO video. Check out Carkol down below. Of course, guys, use code LIF if you get any codes. Follow me on Twitter down below. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. Make sure to do so. And I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a good day.